Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who come and see me regularly, thank you. You are very forgiving. My last video was, I think I had a fit of the giggles in the end. It didn't turn out exactly the way I had in my mind, but still, thank you for those who left me lovely suggestions, and I think you'll see that I took you up on what you said. Also, I'd like to say, if you're new to this channel, if you're just sort of browsing, please consider subscribing. I love to chat with the people who come here, and if you do drop by, leave me a comment so we can have a chat. Okay, so back to Junk Journal January. And here we go. Carol, I don't know whether you can see that. I used my gold wax on the frame, loved it. Then, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to splatter the rest with white. Thinking of this, trying to dull it down a bit. Nah, shouldn't have done that, I don't think, anyway. Such is life. That turned out reasonably well, so I'm happy with that. This is what I have, and I've had it a while and never used it. It's a Prima rubbing wax, metallic, and it's white gold. And yes, it's quite good. As I say, I've only used it a couple of times, but I liked it on the frame, and it will get used on the frame. Okay, so I'm going to open my book up a little bit. There we go. We're working on this page, and now this page is a pocket. So I'll decorate the front and make something to go in the pocket. The prompt is old and new. So actually 23 is stickers. No, I'll stick to one prompt today, number 22. And I am I'm working in the background on some bits for a journal, so I'm trying to eke out my time best I can. Okay, I'll put that aside. I made a black tissue ruffle, but I'm not sure that I'm going to use it. All right, so old and new. And what I thought was, I have these bits here, and I want to make a journal card with these, and to go inside the pocket. So I've picked a very traditional picture. I can't remember where I got this, but it's quite old. And what I've done is I've used the nail file to scratch around the outside of it a little bit. Actually, it's the sort of thing you do over a bin. Let's grab my bin a minute. Can you see what I'm doing? And I just literally scratched around the side just to take that. It's a printed image, it's not a photo, but it would work with both this. Just take the edge off. Okay, so that's what I did with that. And yes, perhaps we'll start with that one because it's pretty much organised. Let's move my journal out of the way. And I've just picked some bits. This was a die cut that didn't turn out very well. I have issues with these very intricate dies. You spend ages trying to pop the centre of some of the cuts out. So that was a fail, but it's perfect to use in the background on this page. So I'm going to add that to my page here, and I'm going to add it using my, what do you call this stuff? Glue stick. Gently, so I don't tear it. Oops. So I'm thinking something like that. And I did tear that piece. Never mind. The picture will probably cover that. And I have this little scrap to go in the top. So we'll add that. I'm just smooshing it around the glue on my glue book. Okay, so that just sits under there. This is a nice easy tag. This is just a bit of a digital, and I wanted it for the pink. Plus it's an aged image, a photographer's ad, I should say. And I really just want it to, again, pick up that pink. So that's going there. And I've got this Time as a Traveller. I'm going to add this down at the bottom here. So we'll get this on next. How are you today? Hope the weather's being kind to you. It's a gloomy day here. It's tried to rain a few times. Hope it's better where you are. Okay. I've got a very gluey page there. Let's get rid. There we go. Yes, it was funny reading your comments from my last post. I think I mentioned to somebody, oh gosh, I wish it would be so nice, and I know other people have said the same, if while you're watching you were able to just tap me on the shoulder and say, oh no, don't do that. Or yeah, that's what you should do. Oh dear. Oh, can you hear the rain? So I'm upstairs, you can hear it on the roof. Oh well. The sheep will be running for cover. There we are. I have to find some plain paper, so I will do that. I'd already stitched around the card and inked it, but I might put a scrap of plain paper on the back for writing. Have I got anything here? Doesn't have to be a perfect fit. Here we go. That probably would do. Ooh, how close is that? Okay. So let's just tear that. We'll tear that side as well. Oops. This is just a bit of my tea dyed paper. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. So that's the card for inside the pocket. We'll put that aside. Get rid of these pieces. This is what I do with small pieces. Put them on clips. Not all of them, but I try and keep some like that. Okay, bring back the journal. Here we go. Get rid of those scraps. Put that away. Now what I wanted for the front was a more modern look. So the image I think is vintage, reasonably vintage. So I want something a bit more modern, and bearing in mind this pink page over here, I've obviously included some pink. So I've got these scraps. This is a piece that I've scanned. I've inked some paper on my desk, you know, just swash some ink around, and scanned it into my computer and printed it. It's actually quite thick, this paper. Don't know why I use such thick paper. Okay, I've got this flower. It's from a book, and I've cut it out, and I like it because it is just neutral. I'm going to have, ooh, there I go with the hot pink again. Okay, so that's going there. You won't see too much of that. And this piece is also from a digital, and again, don't know whether you can see that. There's some sort of pinky, purpley colours in there, which I quite like. So I'll just give that a little bit of ink. Don't want too much. And I think that's going to be too long for the page, so we'll just have a look. This one definitely is. Take about 1/4 of an inch off there. Right. So we want that piece on the end, followed by this one. And I want that pink here. And then I've got a couple more pieces. I'm thinking, oops, this one. Now, I wondered about adding this. This is a piece, I always keep the decorative pieces on the prompt list. And I wondered if that might tuck in up there. What do you think? Can you see that? No, I think I like it like that. So I'll keep that one off. I've added this little scrap of blue to bring in the blue on the other page. But basically I think that's it. Let's start gluing down. Now this is on, that's quite nice too. This is on watercolour paper, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. Just pop some glue under there. Art glitter glue dries clear, so it won't show once it's dry. Okay, and that just leaves our flower. And I think I quite like it coming over this page. Yep. There we are. Now I might just do a little bit of, just bear with me a minute, I'm going to get some crayons. Okay, I've got an Intense pencil here, and it's an outliner. It's outliner 2400 if you need to know. And I'm just lightly touching around the edge in places. And I'm going to use a blending stump, just dipped into a little bit of water, just to spread that line around. Could use a brush for this. I just had the stump out because I was going to use Prismas, but I think these are easier. And I've also, because it's a modern piece, I've also got some of these gems that I used to use quite a bit when I was card making, but haven't used them for a long time. So I might add a few of these on the front. These are easy, or easier with a pair of tweezers, she says. There we go. So there we are. Where's my... So this is the new. So that's the new, and this is the old. Oh, forgotten about that piece. There we are. Fold her up. That's it. Now, what did I do with the prompt? Here it is. And that one, for a change, is reasonably straight. Okay. I'm going to pop that up there. So we've got 20 and 21 on this page and 22 over here. Thank you so much for calling past again today. I hope you'll join me in the next video. The next one is stickers, so that could be fun, and we'll probably go for something a bit more modern, I think. Okay, until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.